Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a quick divine feminine and masculine check-in, starting with the divine masculine. So let's see what the current energy, how is the masculine feeling sexually, sensually, any thoughts that they're having in regards to the divine feminine. So I'm going to be using my sensual decks, my Maroon Tarot, my Tarot Casanova, and you know, my Between the Sheets Oracle deck that I created. So it's pretty sensual, so you know, warning, a little caution, 18 plus only. All right, messages from the divine masculine for the divine feminine. We have here the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay, so the masculine is fantasizing heavily about the divine feminine right now, giving him a little blowjob, and I love the way your mouth feels, boo. Is what I'm picking up with that specific card. So they are definitely, if you're a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or your masculine is, they love when you get on your knees, boo. They just love that. Wow, speaking of that, what are the odds of another one of the feminine getting down on their knees and giving them a little sucky? I cannot. You see, the masculines are perverts. They are thinking about this heavily. They're like, I'm going to put it in your mouth. In your motherfucking mouth. Excuse my language, but hey, it is sexual. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen, feminines. You might be even fantasizing about tasting your boo. So that's a little something I see. And for some of you, because this is a Three of Wands, more fire energy, it could mean that what's coming your way, get it, what's coming your way, is your masculine. Because they are just like, hey, I need you, a little late night thirst, Sorry. And then we have here the Star card. So girl, your masculines are definitely admiring you. Look at her. She's like up there like peeing in a, what is that, like a cup or something, and he's just down there like admiring you. He sees you as, oh my god, you're up there, you're so seductive, you're so beautiful, like all the qualities about you, your curves, they love that about you. You could be Aquarius too. They are just like, damn, my feminine is the shit. Only you know how to turn them on. Only you can, trigger them in that way. And then we have the Five of Swords here where, and this deck, it's like, they could be under a lot of stress and pressure when you are riding that pony, because they're like, try to distract myself, think about cars or something, because I'm going to blow up. And it only takes like 2 seconds or something, because you got that death grip, that juice box, that, magic carpet ride type of feeling. Sorry, I couldn't come up with any other word but that. So anyways, moving on. What else we have here? We also have the Lovers. Ooh, choices. Look at that peeper back here. This could also represent a karmic or an ex that's trying to interfere with your love connection here. Whatever, they're peepers checking in on your sex life. I feel like this could represent a karmic that's either looking at pictures that you sent your masculine and they're just like hating or something, because your masculine has kept those videos or photos of you, and it really turns them on. It really gets them to think in the mood when it comes to you. So something tells me that if your person has a karmic, they're definitely checking in on, your body and everything. And it's kind of creepy, but, Let's get some more messages here. What else is going on in the masculine's mind sexually pertaining to the divine feminine? We have here, the Five of Wands. Ooh, okay, so with the Five of Wands in this deck, since it's a sensual thing, it's like they're wanting to get aggressive with you. It's kind of like, I want to just slam you against the wall and roughly throw you on the bed, pull your hair a little bit, and just give it to you really freaking good. That's what I'm getting, is like they get anxious. They get that, le das ansias, like, oh, I just want to, just want to kick your fucking ass in bed. Sorry, I didn't know how else to put it, but you know. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, where you could be trying to play hard to get, feminines, and your masculine sees that, and so it aggravates them. It aggravates them, and it's just like you do it on purpose. You could be teasing them a little bit, maybe punishing them a bit, not giving it to them, and it's like driving them nuts. It's just, you give them the feeling of peekaboo, and then you play hide and seek and you make them chase, and it pisses them off to where they're like, oh wait, you just wait until I get you. You just wait, I'm gonna leave you marked, is what I'm hearing. They want to leave you marked. And then we have the Tower. I think that's the Tower. Is that the Tower? Hold on, I just got this deck, so trying to get familiar with it. It's actually a very hot and sexy deck. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, things are gonna, if you guys have not been having, you know, sex lately, this could literally tell you that, hey, the wheel's about to turn, where you guys are gonna come into union or start, you know, that sexual tension and energy is gonna start building up between you, and that's what's gonna keep the ball going and going and going. So like I said, it's like they're fantasizing highly of you, especially that mouth. Okay. Oh, look, we have the Lovers. Look at that. It's like, let me just meet you somewhere and just lift your skirt up real quick. I just want to take a peek. I just want to sniff you out a little bit, feel you out a little bit. I don't care where we are. I just want you like right now. They are so, oh my God, they just cannot wait. So maybe expect a phone call or a message, and hey, like, show daddy a little something something. And then we have Justice here. So maybe you are, you know, being on. I think they like that about you, is when you are your true self, your naked self, they admire that about you. They love your qualities because, in all honesty, they love your natural curves. They just love your natural beauty because you bring out those natural flaws in yourself, imperfections and all. They just admire that. They think it's so fucking sexy. So, wow. Feminine, is that what your masculine is thinking right now? Holy smokes. So let me bust out my Between the Sheets deck that I created. So what are the things that are the masculines? Oh, here we go. The masculines are feeling sexually and wanting to do to the feminine. What came out is earned it. Oh yeah. You see, they're like, hey, you earned it. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give it to you real good. So that's one I see here. What else do we have here? Masculine plus the feminine. 69. Bon appetit. Yep, they want to taste you. They want to flip you upside down and eat you. And hey, it's all you can eat type of buffet. Gee whiz. Yeah, like I said, you guys are going to be doing it so much that you're going to be like, what round are we on again? I lost count. Oh, this one fell on my lap. It says, yep, I want to do you until the sun comes up. That's why you're just going to forget about what round you were on, and you're just going to have at it. Just have at it. Wicked games. So wicked games. Ooh, this to me is like the Queen of Swords energy, where you're just teasing you're just playing those wicked little games. You're teasing me, showing me what you've got, and then you pull back a little bit. You're trying to punish me, darling. That's how they feel, that you're punishing them. Playing those wicked little mind games with the Five of Swords as well. It's like, what you do to me is so bad, but yet so good. They love it, feminines. They freaking love it. What else do we have here? You are so delicious. They think you taste real good. Really, really good. Something about your pheromones, the taste of your natural juices. It turns them on so bad. And you've been giving them wet dreams. They've been dreaming and thinking about you so much. Yeah, they've been waking up super, super happy lately. So, yeah, you are so irresistible. You see, it's like they're admiring you, seeing you for who you are. And it's like, damn, you are just the shit, baby. You are just the shit. Sorry, I had to pause it and close the door. Okay, what else we have here for the feminines in regards to the masculine? Whip appeal. Because you got that whip appeal. Of course you do. No wonder why you drive them crazy. Wasn't I just saying this? Your pheromones turn me on. That natural body scent. You see? Whew. It's that whip appeal that you got. It's you give them wet dreams. Your scent. Something tells me that they're like, I want you to leave me your underwear after we do it. Like, I want your juices all over it so I can wake up in the morning and sniff that shit and have a little bit of you the next day. That's the kind of, you know, stuff that I'm getting from your masculine. That's how filthy they are. And look at the bottom of the deck. Vampire sex. Yeah, so I feel like this is linked up to the pheromones, where you know, your pheromones are at their highest when you are on your menstrual, and that just drives them freaking crazy. They don't care if you're bleeding half to death like Carrie from the movie Carrie. They're just like, okay, well, I guess we role playing today, baby. I'm a vampire. Shit. I'm gonna lick you up and down. I don't give a shit. I'm telling you, your masculines are a freak, okay? That ain't, you think a little blood is gonna stop them? It even drives them even crazy, okay? It drives them even crazy, especially their dang-a-lang, let me tell you, okay? So, so let's put these aside. Get the little sexual out of the way. Okay. And then let's pull from my Infinity Oracle deck that I created. Oh, my nose ring. What other things is the masculine feeling towards the feminine? What's going on with the masculine? Let's see. Muscular. A lot of your masculines could be a muscular person. They could take care of their body. They could be, you know, very, very good looking. Maybe a chocolatey, handsome man. Maybe they're just, you know, very, you know, muscly. Very muscly. Where you are just having all kinds of bad intentions towards them. Or maybe they feel like you have bad intentions towards them. Like you just see them like, oh my God, I just want to... Got some really bad intentions when it comes to that. They think that you're a hidden treasure. That's what it is. It's like, I found me a hidden jewel. And also it's like you're not like no other. So I feel like this mostly represents like the type of women they're used to, like women or karmics, should I say, that have bad intentions and just use them for sex or other things, and vice versa, or they just want something from them. And when they met you, feminine, it's like, oh, I found something different. I found me a rare jewel. I found me a hidden treasure. It's like they just discovered something so like divine and good compared to what they're used to having, like people with bad intentions, or, you know, not so good of, you know, an agenda. So what else we have? Low key. They could be keeping it low key how they feel about you, feminines. Their intentions, their thoughts, especially sexually. Maybe they just want to keep you low key for protection, especially towards people around them. If they have a karmic who has negative, evil intentions, they try to protect you from them. So they're just keeping this connection and you and them like very low key, so that, you know, nobody can interfere with what you guys have. Okay, so what I'm also seeing here is They know that you have been hurt before. They know they've hurt you in some type of way, and they want to heal that. They do. And maybe they were, you know, acting a certain way towards you, feminine, because they weren't ready. Or maybe because, like I said, they were just so used to the bad that they didn't even know how many wounds they needed to heal within themselves. So they projected that shit onto you, and you pick up their stuff. You pick up their vibes. And then we have soul sisters. So they see you as a divine feminine who is in, you know, a group of women and feminines who are coming together as soul sisters to make each other strong, to heal each other. They see you as, you know, someone very spiritual who is out there in the spiritual community to help one another as well. And so I feel like they are, some of them might be thinking they're not good enough for you because they know they hurt you. And you might even have soul sisters to back you up, or even to call them out on their shit. And they're just like probably keeping it low key because they're like, damn, if I say anything, their soul family or tribe might attack me or something. And they don't want to deal with that type of shit. So that's a few things that I'm seeing. I'm going to pull some cards off of my Unspoken Messages Volume 2. If you guys been following me, I have a volume 1 and this is the volume 2. It has a lot more cards in it. So give me some messages for the feminines in regards to their masculine. What messages do we have for the divine feminine in regards to the divine masculine? Awaken to this special connection, feminines. And I think you helped and guided and assisted them in this, you know, awakening that they have been feeling. Because of you, because of what you're posting, what you're doing, how you're feeling your vibration, it's like you're helping them awaken. And some of them are letting you know, I'm awakened to this connection. I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. What else we have here? I want to decode all your hidden secrets. Ooh, they just want to climb inside your soul. They want to know what's going on underneath the surface. They just want to unlock those hidden secrets within you, feminine. If you're someone who's hard to open up, hard to decode, hard to crack open, it's like, I want to know every inch of you. And then we have, I have an addiction I need to heal before we come into union. See, a lot of the masculines, that could be another reason why you guys are not coming together into union as well. It's because this addiction could be a codependency from a karmic, or it could be an addiction to porn, or it could be an addiction. It could be any kind of addiction to drugs, alcohol, some type of mental thing. What everybody is different, so they want to let you know, I have something that I need to heal before I come into union with you, because I don't want to cause problems or hurt you anymore or destroy this connection that we have. What else we have here? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So if you follow me on Instagram, this card came out with the union card and I nearly almost fainted. Literally, I fainted. So now that it's coming out again, it's like double confirmation for the specific group of twins that are coming into union. Oh my god, it's my favorite card out of the whole deck. It says, my beloved twin flame, I'm coming home. Oh! I cannot. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe that's why they are so like sexually horny. Maybe that's why they're so like, oh, I just fucking want you now. Like, I did the work. I'm awakened to this. I healed what I needed to heal or whatever. And it's like, baby, I'm coming home. Papa Daddy coming home. Oh my god, it gives me the chills. Holy smokes, I love it. So I'm gonna pull some cards from a deck that one of my soul sisters created. Her name is Moon Rose Tarot 23. Her name used to be Elizabeth 23 on YouTube. It's her Eternal Messages deck. So what other messages do the masculines have towards the feminine? It says, I've thought about surprising you with the date. Oh, snap. Feminines. Hey, because they're coming home, they got a little something, something they want to surprise you with. Okay. I love that. Then we have, I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. They could be sending you like subliminal signs or messages about this union. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's 1:44 on my screen. It says 1:44 minutes. That's a sign right there. This is like the chosen ones that are coming into union. I cannot, you guys. That's a sign right there. Wow. Signs everywhere. I'm situating this karmic situation. See, look, if they are, like I said, if they are in this karmic situation with the bad intentions card here, it's like that's what they're situating. They're trying to get the karmic out of the way so that their little evil bad intentions towards you or your connection of breaking each other up or blocking this union or whatever the fuck, it's like they're trying to get them out of the way, trying to block them from interfering with what you guys have. What else do we have here? The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. You see, this is why we also had the hurt card. It all makes sense. It's like they don't want to bring it up because they know how much it hurt you, and it just scares them. It really does. And they don't want to look you in the eye and say, hey, this is why this happened, blah, blah, blah. They don't want to bring it up again because they know it might just bring up old wounds, and they're so like, they're feeling really bad about it. It scares them to even want to bring it up. So that's another thing that they're, been thinking about. And sorry to say, but we're going to have to let go of the past. We're going to have to let go of any hurt and stuff because, hey, it teaches us something. And looking on the bright side, baby, they coming home. They're coming home for the chosen few. Congratulations. I would love to hear about it in the description box or in the comments. I'm sorry. So let me know if you are one of the chosen few who are coming into union. I'm telling you, they're going to be wanting to do all kinds of the freaky with you. So be prepared, yo. Be prepared, okay? All right, so let's get some messages for the feminines in regards to their masculines, okay? Messages for the divine masculines in regards to their divine feminine. Okay, so we have here the 8 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Masculine. So your feminine is wanting to let you know with the 8 of Cups. They could have moved on. Some of them have moved on. Not emotionally, but just so that, maybe one of them is either dealing with the karmic, or they could be talking to someone because you're gone for so long that, they had to, they're not going to put their life on hold. So they're letting you know, hey, I didn't walk away from this connection. Maybe I did for a little bit, but once I know we're going to come into union, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to have to walk away from the second lover. I'm going to have to walk away from the person that, I was just having fun with, because that's what it was. It was just all fun and games. Just like you had a karmic or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like both parties are having some type of, or situating something here. So it's kind of like masculine's coming home. He walks in. Feminine's with someone else. Is like, what the fuck? Excuse me. I'm home now. Bye-bye. Hopefully that hopefully that doesn't happen where the masculine is like, I'm home, honey, I'm home. That'd be some shit, right? That would be some shit. And then we have here the, oh shit, the 10 of Wands. Ten of Wands is the energy of gambling. This is like sacrifice. This is I don't know how to explain it. Stress, burdens, a poker face, putting on a mask, pretending they're okay when really they're not. I feel like a lot of the, you know, feminines had to put on a poker face. It was really hard and difficult for them to do, though, masculines, because, you know, they felt like you were sacrificing this love for some type of codependency or an addiction here, gambling thing or whatever it was, like so eager to win or whatever the situation is. It's like you are about to either walk into something that is just, you know, having to clean up all the dirt and shit that you left behind, or whatever the situation is. Masculine is like there's going to be a lot of cleaning up to do, a lot of fixing in a way. Oh yeah, my cards are going nuts right now. What do we have here? So we have the Knight of Swords, communication. So masculines, I feel like you're going to be sending your feminine a message, either saying I'm on my way, and you could be going through a lot of stress and burdens right now, but only because you're afraid. That's what it is. You're scared. You're afraid to come in and feel like, oh my God, what if my feminine doesn't want to take me back? What if they don't want me? Just be prepared, masculines, because you might walk into something that might trigger you a little bit, okay? Whether it's your feminines with someone else, or, you know, it just could be burdens, or maybe you haven't detached yourself from a karmic completely for this specific group. And then obviously with the Four of Swords here, it's like you've had plenty of time to rest and to heal, masculine, that it's time for you to come forward and you know, reply back to your feminine. It's been a while. Maybe you locked yourself up a little bit and felt like I just need time for myself to think, to heal. And now that I had my time, I'm able to come forward and communicate. So maybe that's something that I see some of the masculines doing for the feminine, is, you know, giving them some type of closure or communication. What else we have here for the feminines in regards to the masculine? We have the Five of Cups. So masculine, your girl gonna play hard to get. She's gonna be like, tell me more, tell me more. You're gonna be all over her, at her feet. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like that you have to chase, but she likes it. Okay, she loves it. She could be a little upset with you, and you could be a little annoyed that you have to make things right. But hey, when a lot is done, a lot needs to be, you know, dealt with. So that's on you, boo. That's on you. And look what we have here. The Ace of Wands. Yep. She's going to be all over you, masculine. She's not going to let go. Once it's on, it's on. Okay? It's like she ain't going nowhere. She got her leg right wrapped around that dangling. It's like the spark, the desire, the passion's going to go right back up, if you know what I mean. I also see a lot of freaky messages. A lot of back and forth freaky messages too. Then we have the High Priestess here. Look at that. How funny is that? She has a necklace of a dangling. So I feel like this has something to do with like the Eight of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles, where the feminines know they might have two choices to make here. Where, hey, once the masculine comes back, they're going to have to say goodbye to, you know, the other fuckboys, or they're going to have to say goodbye to whoever else was in the picture meanwhile, or, you know, even if the feminines weren't with anybody, that could represent the old you, the old self. having to let go and walk away from what was and embrace the new version of you, the new, more upgraded version of you. And this is also, you know, deep, dark secrets that are going on inside the feminine's mind. Like, what's on her mind? Obviously, dangling, because she has a necklace of that. But what's on her mind here? And also back here, there's a creeper who's like watching her, and he's like ejaculating. It's kind of creepy, perverted. But and then on this side, it's kind of like you know, a more like a husband, or I see this as like the masculine or the husband, and this is like the side person, someone who just uses them for sex. Whatever it is, it's like obviously the feminines are gonna want to are gonna have to make that choice, whoever they were messing with, or vice versa. They're not gonna like that you're returning. There might be some drama. I feel like there might even cause some type of drama between the feminines, the karmics, the exes, the side pieces, the in-between friends. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. And then what we have here, the hangman. You see? There's two men. Oh shit. One on top and one on the bottom. Oh Lord. Okay, so the hangman is all about, you know, a pause in the action. So what was going on when, you know, the masculine was away? Well, depends. If your ass was gone for like 2.5 years, 5 years or something, she ain't gonna stay a nun. You know what I mean? No, ain't nobody gonna stay a nun. So that's what I'm saying. If there was like some type of, you know, another person involved, feminine's gonna have to make the choice to either say, are you coming back for sure and to stay, or are you just coming for a little bit and going away? Because I don't want to ruin my connections with, you know, my other friends or whatever if you're just gonna up and leave again. So that's something that I see. You know, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. I also see fire energy, water, air. I mean, I see all signs here. All signs, let's be honest. Then we have the Seven of Swords here. Oh no. It's kind of like dun 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 dun, walking into some type of fuckery. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, well, you thought you were going to come back and your feminine was going to be on a bed full of, you know, petals. Like, hey baby. I'm just kidding. There might be some energy where you feel like something's up. And maybe there is. Maybe because I feel like they're not going to trust you in a way. Like, hey, I'm back, but I don't know. Maybe you feel like you can't trust your feminine. For some, there's a reason why the Seven of Swords came out. I don't know why that would come out. So let's get some cards here. Maybe you're going to have to deal with a feminine's karmic. Oh, look what just came out. The stress card. Yep, you're gonna stress out about something. It's gonna stress you out. Either someone moved in with someone and that's really gonna have you stressed, or you're about to walk into something, you know, you're just gonna show up and be like, I'm here, and then it's like, well, I thought you were gone off the planet or something. But there's gonna be some intimacy. Maybe that's it could also be surprising. Maybe you're stressed out because I want to surprise her, but I don't want to come home or find out she's with someone else. You know, it could be many things, but I do see you guys getting intimate, straight to the bedroom. Obviously, it's going to be so hot and crazy. Maybe masculines, maybe you have been stressing out because you're like, oh my God, what if they are sleeping with someone else? What if she doesn't want to be with me? I haven't been sexually with anybody, so I'm stressed out. I need that sexual healing. It could be so many things. But from what I'm seeing, since they are on the way, you know, some of you are going to go straight to the bedroom. So obviously straight to the bedroom. And once you got them wrapped around you, they ain't going to let go. They're not going to let go. Obviously. Peeper. Oh yeah. We got peeping Tom going on here. Masculines, you are peeping out your feminine for sure. For sure. To see what they're up to see if they are with anybody else. Don't act like you're not the type to spy. And then we, bottom of the deck, we have dating. Yeah. It's kind of like you're peeping to see who they're dating, if they are with anybody. Maybe they were with the two of Pentacles, and you're peeping to see who the fuck is this person that they're dating. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna start some shit, or I'm gonna claim my girl back. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some shit going down. Peeping in on them to see what they're up to. This could also be that you're planning that, date that you're planning, or a special surprise could literally mean that you're taking them out on a romantic, intimate, date. So it could go either or, guys. So let's see. Enough with the heavy. Let's see what kind of sexual things the masculine or the feminine wanting to do to you. You know what I'm also seeing with the Eight of Cups? This could be, the roles could also be reversed, where you come back and then a karmic or ex walks in, and then they just continue because you're like, hey, I'm back. So if you're walking in or you're spying, you can leave now because I got my girl. That's just a little something here. And this could also be possibly you guys out on a date, double dating or whatever, and just getting it on wherever you can, because you guys just can't get enough of each other. So like I said, roles could always be reversed. Situations could also be different. So take what resonates. What else do we have here? What? Again, until the sun comes up. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. You see? You see how you guys mirror each other? A quickie against the wall. Remember how I said that they're just so anxious to have you, they just want to throw you against the wall and do you? Look at that. Yeah, that's what your feminine's dreaming about. They want you to throw them against the wall. Just stick it in a little something. A little cookie here and there. Softly pull my hair and kiss me. Oh my God. You see? That's what your feminine wants you to do to them. Just throw me against the wall, little quickie, pull my hair a little bit, kiss me, tell me you love me. And hold their body really tight. We love that shit. Tight body grip. Oh my God. Something about the masculine's arms. Griply, tightly gripping your bate. Ooh. Oh, and you also want they also want you on your knees. Just as much as we saw in the beginning how you wanted them on their knees and putting it in their mouth. They also want you to get on your damn knees too, okay? Yeah. You see? Mirroring. Talk about mirroring. What else we got? Oh, they're going to want you to go a little deeper. Masculines, you see? If you're on top, they're going to be like, baby, go a little deeper. I want you to give him to me rough. Like, just go a little fucking deeper. I'm telling you, it's that anxious energy. Oh, boy. Oh, and a little bit of a neck grasp going on, Just put your hands around my neck a little bit and pretend like you just can't get enough of. This is some 50 Shades of Grey type of love. I'm surprised that card didn't come out. Oh yeah, makeup sex too. So if you guys have been fighting and there was karmics involved and you guys were stressing each other out and there was some fuckery going on with the Seven of Swords, yeah, you're gonna have some makeup sex. Makeup sex is always the best sex, right? They want you to make it up. That's exactly what they want. They want that makeup sex. Okay, so let's pull some cards from my Unspoken Messages. Messages for the masculine. Messages for the masculine from the feminine. I pay attention to song lyrics just so I hear if they resonate with us. So masculines, if you like dedicate a song to them or whatever, or you're playing a song and then all of a sudden your feminine starts listening to that song and they pay attention to the lyrics, that's because it's like resonating with your situation, or they'll be paying attention to the lyrics because they know that it pertains to you guys. So maybe there's a few songs out there that you dedicate to your feminine, and you know they mirror that. You mirror that back onto them, and it's like, oh, I received the message you sent me through that song. So that's why a lot of them pay attention to the lyrics, because they're like, what's my masculine thinking or feeling about me right now? Especially if the songs are reoccurring, you know, it's like, oh my god, this song keeps coming up. Then we have I block, then unblock you from social media. You see, masculines? So whenever you trigger your feminine, or whenever they, you know, they get pissed off at you, or they don't want to think about you, but then they get withdrawals so that they unblock you just to see what's going on. Yeah, that's what's going on. If you're wondering, why is my feminine blocking me and then unblocking me? Well, you must have triggered them. They didn't want to think about your ass anymore. And then they got withdrawal, so then they unblocked you. It's complicated, right? It's complicated. What else do we have here? I will always find my way back home to you. So this is how your feminine is feeling towards you, masculine, and vice versa. I feel like this could be for both of you, where no matter how many karmics you go through, no matter what distractions get in the way, it's like I will always be reminded of you, and me remembering you is like going home, remembering where my home is. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting with that card. What do we have here for the masculines from the feminine? My fear of losing you eats at me. You see, they don't want to lose you, masculines. Obviously, and you don't want to lose them either. But they have, sometimes we can get a little stressed out. Maybe they are a little stressed out. They can get stressed out because, hey, there's karmics that come along that, you know, either have you under their influence, or they're afraid of losing you to some type of codependency or some type of addiction, and it eats at them. It's like they want to see you rise up with them. Okay? Let's see what else we have here. Oh. It says, no matter the time, place, or circumstances, although it may twist and turn, our red string cannot be broken. And this is about the red string, the red thread of fate. And masculines, this is letting you know, hey, no matter what we go through, no matter how much time apart, although, you know, the thread could be twisted and turned, it'll never be broken. We will always be tied together, because what's meant for you will never pass you by, and this is destined. You're destined to be together. So it doesn't matter who you go through, how long it's been, because time is an illusion. You will always be bonded together. Okay, so then I'm going to pull some cards from the Eternal Messages. What are the feminines thinking and feeling towards the masculine? What do the feminines want the masculine to know? I keep a close eye on your social media. Yeah, you see, peepers. They're spying on you, masculines. I keep a real close eye on you. And like I said, if they see something they don't like, they will block and then unblock you whenever they get some type of withdrawal or they want to see what's going on. It's tough. It's a tough one, yo. Really, really tough. What else we have here for the masculine? I'm speaking through songs. No way. No. You see? This is what it goes back to. No wonder why it's like I pay attention to song lyrics just to hear if they resonate with you. Speaking through songs. You see? I cannot. There are no coincidences. There are none. No coincidences. It's meant. I'm telling you. What else we have here? You influence me in ways no one ever has. You see? Ain't nobody like you, masculine. You influence your feminine in ways that no other man can, no other fuck, no other karmic, no other friend. It's like you and only you can do certain things to them, you know? I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. Obviously, a lot of us feminines daydream about having a family together with the masculines, envisioning themselves in the kitchen cooking you a meal, waking up at 2 in the morning just to eat and be fatties together, or having that shower sex, or raising your little twin minions, little babies. It's like, of course they think about their future, and they think that you're going to be in it, and they know you're confident that you're going to be in it. Then it says, it feels like something's missing without you around. Obviously. Because it's their other half. The yang to their yin is missing. Even though we both have feminine and masculine within us. But it's like, you know, it's a metaphor. My other half is missing. That's why when you're not around, I feel like I've been torn into half and I'm missing my other half, my other self. So those are a few things that I just, you know, I wanted to pull. I wanted to give you guys a little peek at my Unspoken deck as well, and my other decks that I have here too. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought. This was just, I thought this was going to be a quickie, but I guess not. But you know what I mean. When you get into it, you get into it. Alright, guys, give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Love you. Bye.